Sip Ashok Chotwani, Sip Ruth Tanu, Sip Chidanand, Sip Krishna, Sip Gaurish, Sip Sagai, Sip Bliko, Sip Atmatrai, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Shayad, Sip Sudeep, Sip Krishan, Sip Sarla. And the rest of you who are still joining the call, whom I can't see, I welcome you to the call. And we are starting an open session on Sunday. Just now, somebody sent me one video. And that video says Pankaj Udas. You know Pankaj Udas? He died. He was a world famous singer. So they were sending a video and they were showing his bungalow, big bungalow, hillside bungalow. And he had a Rolls Royce and he had a Lamborghini and Mercedes Benz and Audis and he had some 15 cars. At 72 when he went, all left behind. All his money, his wealth, his cars. He was such a big top singer. But that singing was done just to make money and he has left one wife and two daughters. Gone. So that is my thought when I start. Every time I get somebody speaks to me, I get some thought. And then the question comes, what is the purpose of existence? I was seeing some Shivaratri programs. Somebody again sent me some videos of Shivaratri programs. People don't understand what is Shivaratri, what must be done, why we must stay awake, why we must pray, why we must build faith. So my dear friends, you are all advanced in this journey. Today I am requesting you ask me a question which you are stuck. There's no, we have a subject on Sunday, is no subject. Why no subject? Something which you don't understand. Sometimes it may be rebirth, sometimes it may be karma, sometimes it may be relationships, sometimes it may be attachment, sometimes you are unhappy, sometimes you lose your peace of mind, sometimes you become angry, sometimes you can't see God in all. There may be some area where you are stuck, and unless you ask, you will not get the answer. So please ask questions. We are starting with Krishna. We are starting with Krishna and then Dr. Krishan. And I have a request that all of you and Bliss, don't try to only come and ask question at 8:40 when we are closing. I feel very bad. I feel really bad because we cannot go on and on. People want to go. We are trying to close this call before 8:45. And we don't want this call to go on and on. So we have got Krishna, Krishan and Bliss. Let us start.
Yes, sir, Shivoham.
Shivoham, bolo Krishna.
So my question, it is again a language, you can say it is a, I'm taking it technically, I don't know, but this is from your latest book, God Realization, because you have a chapter on that. That is why I'm asking.
Yeah.
From love to devotion to love we have written, right? But my understanding throughout this journey till I came to this AiR call was devotion is the highest feeling of love, the uncontaminated love, unadulterated, when you love the divine without any expectation, that is called devotion. But you have very clearly said it is not synonymous. So I would like to clear on, because
let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. Suppose Raji is doing puja. Oh, bhajanam, bhajanam, Swami Nara, Swami, 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 Swami. How many people are there? Millions of people are there who are doing bhajanam, kirtanam, who are doing so much devotion, arti, abhishekam, puja, pujanam, coconutam, dudam, wateram. They do hundreds of things. And they think they are the highest devotion. They will go to pilgrimage. You ask Ashok Nichani, Ashok Nichani is in this call or not. Ashok Nichani will tell you every year he has to go to Rameshwara, Shiv Rameshwara, Kedarnath, Shiva Badrinath. They go everywhere. They are doing, oh my God, the highest level of devotion. Where's the prem?
So, but that may not be devotional, that is ritualistic. But my I was always thinking surrender plus love equal to devotion.
The word you're using, devotion, that has Love embedded in it.
Love in devotion, yes.
Love is embedded. But
Yes,
that
it
without
yes.
love also devotion is there. Without love, most devotion is without love.
I didn't get you, sir. Sorry. What
Most
is it?
most devotion is devoid of love. There is no love.
So that was a mistake, no, but you have why done a chapter on that, like, and you have clearly written this is not synonymous terms. That's why I'm asking, because my understanding was surrender plus love is equal to devotion. Maybe when they go and do all this, there is no surrender part or there is no love part. I don't know.
So my request to you is to view devotion as, suppose somebody is walking on the street. That day I told you I was going for recording in Bombay. I got caught in a traffic jam. I told you, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. What do you think about all the ISKCON monks who are dancing on the road?
I don't know about the ISKCON monks, but I have we
I'm sorry, I
spend
should not. I withdraw the word ISKCON, but the monks on the road, okay?
we do have a practice of singing Hare Rama Mahamantra. We call it Mahamantra because I had been following Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for a long time without being caught in the dualistic manner. So that gives you a lot of, just like you sang, now we understand that is same like chanting Om Namah Shivoham or anything. But people do a wrong practice also. It is also there, no?
So
And
I'm telling you, I'm only writing from my own experience and what I can see around me. One thing is there, when love is there, devotion is there. But when devotion is there, love may not be there. If love is there, love is a much higher form. I'm talking about God. When you love God, you cannot love God without devotion. But you can have devotion without love.
out of fear.
Out of fear, yes? Very good.
Yes.
Very good answer. Very good answer. You know, so many people, भगवान नाराज हो जाएंगे अगर हम 8 बजे की आरती में नहीं गया तो भगवान को नाराज होगा. अगर हम जहाँ फूल, ये फूल है ना, अच्छा फूल नहीं है स्वामी, भगवान नाराज हो जाएगा, भगवान नाराज हो जाएगा.
Got it, sir. Got it.
So,
Yes.
but when there's love,
Yeah.
when there,
Got it.
see, simple thing I'll tell you. I'm giving you another analogy. Are all marriages having love?
No.
Now you understand what analogy I'm telling you.
Mm.
Marriage, yeah, yeppo, enna panno, manno, marriage, enna, what? We have to, marriage is marriage, na.
Yes.
But in some marriages, when the love comes, that marriage will blossom, that marriage will bloom.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sir, but I followed one of your advice and I'm caught in a trap now
What?
because I was telling my husband I love you, and he's a writer, and he has put a article in the blog, in his blog, and there are so many calls I'm getting, and they're telling me, please go to a psychiatrist.
They're telling you
Mm.
to go to psychiatrist.
Yeah. After that,
Tell I am only psychiatrist. Tell you come to me if you need a problem. Why you worry about it? He's that you put I love you to your husband and he put that in a blog, is it?
he is a story writer, so he has written, he has made it into a story, and he has
Very
put it.
good. That we should say I love you. He said he's put the concept of I love you.
It is a humorous story, but
Huh.
and finally how he got excited and finally understood this was to love God. So that's a different thing altogether.
Don't
It's a
worry. No. See, let me tell you one thing. Don't mind me telling you. Everybody has their own opinions about life. You have to be in consciousness and see if we are doing wrong, you don't do it. If you are in consciousness and you're doing right, Krishna, then let the whole world be on the other side. Be in your consciousness. I tell you to blindly follow me? Ever I told you to blindly follow me? I've told you like that? No. I always say when I tell you something, you discriminate, you see what is right and wrong, then only you follow. Right? That is the way for us to go forward. Okay, thank you. We have got Dr. Kishan. Dr.
Shivam sir,
Shivam, bolo.
with I'm with you. I'm with you from last 2 year on this spiritual journey,
Yes.
and from last 1 month I'm finding that uh, I stolen my peace of mind because my mind become so strong that it's give me fear and negative thoughts that I'm on the wrong path. Prior to that,
Why? Explain to me why. Explain to me.
मुझे ये लग रहा है कि जो मैं पहले लाइफ जीता 2 साल पहले,
हाँ
ड्रिंक की, पार्टी की, वो उस लाइफ में मुझे इंजॉयमेंट मिलता था।
हाँ
बट मैं कुछ पाया नहीं है इस लाइफ, स्पिरिचुअलिटी में कुछ इंटरटेनमेंट नहीं मिला। और
हाँ
मेरे को 1 महीने पहले तक एक्साइटमेंट होती थी कि मुझे 8 o'clock क्लास ज्वाइन करनी है, मुझे कुछ नया लर्निंग मिलेगा, नई थॉट्स मिलेगी, ईच एंड एवरीथिंग। बट लास्ट 1 मंथ से मुझे पता है कि ये टेम्परेरी फेस है, और मेरा माइंड मुझे ये सोचने मजबूर कर रहा है। मैं अगेन कॉन्शियसनेस में आता हूँ, बट माइंड बिकम सो स्ट्रांग, वो फिर मुझे उसी नेगेटिव थॉट्स में खींच ले जाता है।
This is called, in English, it is called the dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul means मतलब ये in Bible में लिखा है, it is darkest before dawn. It is darkest before dawn. जब आपको अनुभूति होनी है उससे पहले ऐसे चैलेंज आएगा आपको। अभी आपके ऊपर है। आपको सचमुच लगता है कि ये बकवास है, जाके पीना शुरू करो कल से, देखो कैसा
नो,
होता है आपको।
वो मुझे पता है कि वो नेगेटिव है। माइंड को मैं मार रहा हूँ, अभी माइंड को मैं किल कर रहा हूँ। माइंड को मैंने स्टील कर लिया था, बट अभी मैं किल कर रहा हूँ। तो माइंड किलिंग होने से पहले वो नेगेटिव थॉट्स फेंकेगा, वो मुझे हर चीज दिखाएगा जो मुझे नहीं करनी है। वो
See, you
कॉन्शियसनेस
must,
में रह के मैं समझता भी हूँ, आई
yeah.
नो वेरी वेल।
So you have to be conscious when your mind is trying to manipulate you and your mind is trying to kill you. It is for you. मुझे pleasure चाहिए. I want temporary pleasure, or do I want eternal bliss? Do I want real happiness, or do I want? देखिए शराब पीने से सबको अच्छा लगेगा, किसको अच्छा लगेगा? वो कड़वा टेस्ट हो सकता है, बट यू थोड़ा डिंग डोंग बेल डिंग डोंग होगा। आपको जानते हैं, ऐसे ऐसे थोड़ी का आपको नहीं जानते हैं। आपने शराब पिया है तो वी विल, दैट प्लेजर विल गिव दैट प्लेजर, पर उसके बाद क्या होगा? मैं आपको अभी अभी बोल रहा था, जो आप कॉल की शुरुआत, यू आर देयर बिगिनिंग ऑफ द कॉल, और यू आर नॉट देयर?
आई एम देयर।
मैं पहले क्या शुरू, किसके बारे में बात किया मैं कॉल के बिगिनिंग में?
आपके पास में एक वीडियो आया था जिसमें आप वीडियो के बारे में बता रहे थे, कुछ वो था।
कौन? किसके पास था? रोल्स रॉयस?
पंकज उदास जो अभी डेथ हुआ
आ
है,
तो
तो उसने
पंकज उदास उस रोल्स रॉयस के जर्नी में फंस गया और मर गया। अभी क्या होगा?
अभी उसकी वो चला गया, उसकी फैमिली के पास में रह गया, वो
हाँ,
उसको रियल ब्लेसिंग, रियल हैप्पीनेस नहीं मिली, वो प्लेजर में ही स्टक होके रह गया,
और वापस
परमानेंट
आना
हैप्पीनेस
पड़ेगा।
नहीं मिली।
अभी वापस आना पड़ेगा फिर। अगर किसी को अनुभूति नहीं मिलती है, कोई
रीबॉर्न
पूरा
के रूप में।
हाँ, सो वी हैव टू बी वेरी क्लियर अबाउट द सब्जेक्ट. Mind will try. See, Krishan, Job. Okay, let me give you let me tell you what you must do. Please take a, like Krishna, you must follow Krishna. What Krishna does. Take a sheet of paper. Write down whatever your mind is telling you. Write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then silently contemplate. उस पे ध्यान दो. ये करूं कि ना करूं? ये करूं या ना करूं? You see what answer you get. But
ओके,
do it in
नेगेटिव थॉट,
consciousness.
नेगेटिव थॉट्स आए तो माइंड की तरफ लिख लो, फिर कॉन्शियसनेस में रह के इंटेलेक्ट के थ्रू सोचो कि इसका इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा।
हाँ
और
हाँ, एक एक जो भी आप करना चाहते हैं। सपोज आपका माइंड बोलते है मुझे तीन सुंदर लड़की के साथ शादी कर लो, यार क्या फर्क पड़ता है, मजा करो। तो लिखो, वो करने के बाद क्या होगा? शराब पी लो, फिर लिखो क्या होगा? सिगरेट पी लो, ठीक है, क्या होगा? क्या क्या प्लेजर है, क्या पेन है, दोनों लिखो, कॉन्टेम्पलेट करो, सही है गलत है।
सो इट्स मीन अनुभूति से पहले ये सिचुएशन आती है, यू
हाँ,
हैव टू
बिकॉज
फेस दिस।
माइंड इज ट्राइंग टू पुल यू अवे ना यार, माइंड इज पुलिंग यू अवे फ्रॉम द रियलिटी। थोड़ा बोर्ड, माइंड बोर कर देता है, बोर हो गया यार, एक एयर को डेली सुन सुन के बोर हो गया यार मैं। तो माइंड ऐसे बोलेगा। अभी आपको ठीक है, एयर को नहीं सुनू, अभी किसको सुनू? ट्रिपल एक्स जाके पिक्चर देखो। ट्रिपल एक्स पिक्चर कितने दिन देखूंगा मैं, कितना टाइम में देखूंगा ट्रिपल एक्स पिक्चर? क्या
वो
होगा
मुझे
फिर?
पता है, मुझे पता है ये टेम्परेरी फेस है। वो इवन मैं रोज कॉल पे आता हूँ, बट क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछता, वो एक अलग थ्योरी है, क्योंकि माइंड नेगेटिव थॉट फेंक रहा है। तो मैं क्वेश्चन ना पूछ के साइलेंट रहता हूँ, बट मैं कॉल पे रहता हूँ, मैं 45 मिनट 50 मिनट्स तक कॉल पे रहता हूँ.
नो इट्स गुड. आपने क्वेश्चन पूछा आज अच्छा है. क्वेश्चन पूछने से अभी आपका चॉइस है ना. मैं थोड़ी गन आपके सर पे रख के आपको फोर्स कर रहा हूँ. कृष्ण ऐसा करो नहीं तो तुम्हारे ऊपर शाप पड़ेगा. मैं आपको कुछ प्रेशर डाल रहा हूँ. मेरी तरफ से कुछ प्रेशर है?
नो नो नो
नो.
प्रेशर.
आई एम टेलिंग यू, आप अपना खुद समझदार है. यू आर इंटेलिजेंट. प्लीज डिस्क्रिमिनेट. प्लीज बी सेंसिबल. एंड प्लीज डिसाइड आफ्टर प्रॉपर कॉन्टेम्पलेशन. शांत में बैठो. चाहे चाय कॉफी जो भी आप पीते हैं, शांत में बैठ के लिखो. बट राइट इट डाउन. Because when you write it down, the mind cannot cheat you. Writing is a very important subject, my dear friends. Don't let the mind confuse you in thought which is not written down. Writing is a very, very important method of realization. Write it down. So that's my tip I'm giving you.
Got it, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bliss. And Sundar Giri, if you want to ask a question, don't ask last minute, Sundar Giri. Because last minute I cannot give you full time. Bliss.
Hi, Shwan, dear Shwan, everyone.
Evoham.
I would like congratulations to you for your Mahashivratri day and everything. I have listened how almost, but as you know, my situation now, it's not easy because my father and everything and
Yeah.
that. So it's a little bit more hard to manage my mind and my mood and everything because all the heavy pound I have on my shoulder.
You have some problem in your shoulder.
I have problem with manage everything I have to manage because it is very heavy.
So remember, it's like a movie. Remember,
Yes,
it's
I
no.
know that it's hurt every it's
Okay,
hurt.
what is your option? What option
I
you have?
don't know how to do it because I asking.
Because now your mind is same problem with Dr. Krishan. When the
Yes.
mind is the mind, I'll explain to you. One lady came to me and she said, I'm having a lot of problem. I said, what's the problem? She said, if I lose my job, then who will feed my children? I said, yeah,
Yes.
I understand. She said, and if I lose my job and I cannot feed my children, how will my children go to school? I said, yeah, that's the problem. And if my children don't go to school, then my children will go to the bad company and they will take cigarettes and they will take drugs. I said, yeah, it's a problem. And then if she went on and on and on, I said, but right now you have a good job. Why are you worrying about? You are only worrying about a problem if it happened.
Yes, I understand.
That's for the answer for you, my dear Bliss. Be in the present moment. Now, as you're talking to me now, you're okay, you're alive, you're fine. This moment, you're okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. But the problem is when you think of tomorrow, you think of what is going to happen, then the worry and the stress comes in you.
Yes, very hard. You are right.
So
It's not easy.
just be in the moment and count your blessings. Count your blessings. You know the song. You know that song. Try in French if the song is available. Name them one by one. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
How would you like it if right now you don't have eyes? Are you okay? If God take away your eyes, are you okay?
No.
Suppose okay, God say you keep your eyes. God take away your legs. You can't walk. You okay?
No.
Okay, suppose God give you your legs and your eyes. God take away your hands. Is it okay?
I know I need.
No. So you be happy. You have eyes to see and
Yes.
feet to go down the street and hands to do what you want to do. Then when you count your blessings, you become peaceful.
Yes, you're right.
And be in the moment. See, ultimately, bliss, you know everything Maya. Maya means, finally, I'm asking you, Finally, finale. What? Nothing. In the grand finale, ta-ta, bye-bye, I am gone, finished.
Mm.
Then how does anything matter?
But sometimes it's easy to manage one problem by one problem, but when it's
You are right.
become very
You,
many
no,
problems,
you, you gave the
it's
answer. You gave the answer just now. The
yes,
way to live is look at only one problem at a time. Don't
yes,
take two problems and keep on top of one. Do one, then do one, then do one. Relax. Nothing will happen. Just relax. I'm here. Any problem, you talk to me. Relax.
Mhm. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Rekha Parwani. Rekha Parwani. Unmute. Yes, please speak.
Shivoham AiR,
Shoham.
I am able to sit in silence only when I hear bhajans. Otherwise, I get very silly thoughts when I'm in silence. What should I do?
Hear bhajan all the time.
Okay.
Because see, nowadays you get
I
very
do that
beautiful,
only.
you get very good, beautiful ear pods, right?
Mhm.
You keep one ear open for the world, and one ear you put that earbud, ear plug, and
Yeah, like
keep
when
one year constantly you are getting positive bhajan cause. So if somebody is putting poison in the other ear, your ear is saying Prabhu Pana. You are in
yes,
a bliss.
yeah, because even when I'm talking to somebody, I have bhajans in my background, so like I don't get disturbed with all this. But
In
like
my
how you
office,
said, no, to
yeah.
sit in silence, nothing
No,
should
no,
be there.
no,
Just
no. When you're hearing bhajan, it's silence. No, it's
yes,
if you can silence the mind, then what is that called?
yeah, that is silence. I mean, sitting in
That's
silence.
meditation. You do bhajan meditation.
Yes.
The idea is you don't want rotten thoughts.
No.
The problem, the biggest disease in this world is not hepatitis.
Mm,
It is not tuberculosis. The biggest disease in this world is not hepatitis. It is not tuberculosis. It is rotten thoughtitis.
yes.
The biggest disease in the world is rotten thoughtitis. Krishan, samjhe? Hai Krishan? The biggest disease in the world is rotten thoughtitis. Rotten thoughtitis means it's the disease where you're constantly getting rotten thoughts, rotten thoughts, rotten thoughts. And if you keep on getting rotten thoughts, you will become rotten.
Mm.
Imagine you put some worms in one vegetables and keep it. What will happen? You just come back tomorrow
Mhm.
and see. You leave few worms in a box of vegetables and you go. Come back after 1 or 2 days.
Yes.
You will not have any vegetables. You'll have only worms.
Mm. Yes, sir.
Have you ever seen as a lady? Have you ever seen fungus growing in your stuff, in your food stuff? Have you seen how fungus grows?
Yes. Mm.
From where it came?
That's what.
The mind is like a fungus.
Fungus. Yes.
The mind is like a fungus. You know, bliss, how bliss is suffering. Bliss is saying, I'm having the problem with bliss and the problem with Krishan is that the thoughts are growing like a fungus.
Mm.
So we have to be very careful. If you let the thoughts grow like a fungus, then you are destroyed. You have to be very careful.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ruth, thank you. Ruth Anu, Meenakshi, Rajinder. Ruth Anu, Meenakshi, and Rajinder.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
Guruji, I wanted to thank you because in difficult times I remember your words that keep holding to sip, do not leave sip. So thank you, Guruji.
Thank you. You are not there for Shivratri? Or you were there?
Shivratri, I couldn't come for Shivratri.
Okay. So do not worry. When you surrender, the way to surrender is the right way. And the way, let me tell you, when tough times come, we all have a formula. And the formula is called ABCD. We should never forget. If you remember the formula, Prabhu, thank you. You saw me explaining to even to Bliss and to Krishan today. Let us learn. There are so many people in this world. There are some people in the today night who have got no food to eat. There are some people in this world who have no home to stay. Tonight they are on the footpath. There are some people who are in suffering of cancer and they have got no money to enter a hospital. Let us learn to appreciate where we are, what we are, and let us always, it's very important for us to be in the realization of the truth. And the realization of the truth liberates us from all misery and suffering. Therefore, the realization is very important. Okay, good.
Yes,
If there's no question, we will go to Meenakshi and then Rajendra and then Sudham and then Harshal. Yes, Meenakshi.
Hello, sir. Hi. How are you,
Hello.
sir?
I'm very good. Bolo.
Yes, sir. So, sir, I have two questions today. The one is, sir, how can we explain to somebody that rebirth is real? How can we explain it? Like, I got stuck at some time. I was explaining it to somebody yesterday, but I got questioned that, like, I explained that the every day we are watching somebody is giving birth, then where are they coming and how they are binding their own, how they are taking their own karma. Some dog is giving birth to some dogs, some woman is giving birth to some baby and all. So I was able to explain that much only. So I am now
Okay.
confused.
So
Yeah.
for all of you who want to explain, like Meenakshi, who want to be professors of rebirth, so this is the method to do it. So first, you have to ask people whether they believe in the law of karma.
Okay.
If they don't believe in the law of karma, don't waste your time. Because if they don't, then if they don't believe in the law of karma, try to explain the meaning of karma.
Okay.
Because if somebody doesn't understand the meaning of karma, they will never, you can never explain to them the meaning of rebirth. So now how will you explain the meaning of karma? How do you explain that? Please tell me.
Like somebody is taking birth with blind eyes.
No, no,
Somebody
no.
is taking
No,
birth
no,
with,
no, 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 no.
that is karma.
What is the simplest explanation of karma? What is the simplest explanation of karma?
The plant of apple, if there is a seed of apple, then you'll only get apple.
Very
That's it.
good. Very good. So you explain to people, have you seen apples on mango tree? They will say, no, I have not seen apple on mango tree. Make them understand, जैसे बोएंगे वैसे पाएंगे. Make them let them accept that as you sow, so shall you reap. What you give is what you get. What you do will come back to you. This has to be explained first.
Okay.
Then, second point, ask them, do you believe in death? They'll say, हाँ
Okay.
मरना तो है, सभी को मरना है. Okay. Then you have to ask, before dying, are all karma settled or not settled? Karma is not settled. Then you tell them, what is the reason why somebody is born in a slum and somebody is born in a palace? Now join the dots. Join the dot of karma, death, and birth. The karma is not settled. Death happens. And birth is depending on what? On your karma.
Yes.
It is so simple.
Okay. Got it, sir.
But you have to follow the right way.
हाँ. Got it, sir.
If you
ठीक है.
don't follow the right method,
Obviously, sir,
then
the other person will also confuse and I will also be in the wrong method. So yeah, got it.
so you
Now,
must
sir,
remember Madonna. You know Madonna?
Madonna? No.
Madonna used to wear the jeans pant first and then wear the underwear on top.
Okay.
So you have to remember the example that AiR ने कैसा example दिया. अगर ये rebirth समझाना है तो पहले कर्मा समझाना है. First कर्मा समझाओ. Otherwise
Then
उल्टा
that
हो जाएगा. Otherwise you will become Madonna. Don't want Madonna.
Okay. Got it, sir. Sir, second question which I have is, sir, nowadays my mind is telling me like, being in my age, I can earn more money. I can create a beautiful bungalow. I can buy a good car and all. So my mind is telling me this: ki your desire for earning money have been lesser down, and you know, I'm not craving for money. So what do I do? Because I'm not, so much passionate about getting a better job or getting
Do you
a
are you
switch.
are you able to fulfill your need? खाना मिल रहा है, कपड़ा मिल
हाँ.
रहा है, सब ठीक है.
Yes.
You heard
Yes.
the story I told of Pankaj Udas. You were there in the call when I told about
Yes.
Pankaj Udas.
Yes.
So if you want to die like Pankaj Udas, then no problem. Then you will keep on. You become a money machine. You keep on making money and money and money. But the story of money is very funny. You cannot take with you even a penny.
Penny. So, but that is for end time. Like what my mind is telling, ki now my age is to earn and
And what will
to.
you do? What will you do? Suppose you get more money. That means you're going. See, you can do it.
Hmm.
Don't mind me giving you a wrong example. Okay, I'm
Yes, sir.
asking you one question. One girl came to me and she said, "Sir," I said, "Yes." She said, "Sir, my salary is 50,000 rupees." I said, "Yes." She said, "But I can make 50,000 in 2 days."
Okay.
Then don't you think I should go? I said, "Yeah, you can go if you are happy." "No, sir, but I'm not feeling good to go because that job is a job of a prostitute. If I go and work as a prostitute, I can get 50,000 in 2 days." Then I said, "Then go, na. If you are going to get 50,000 in 2 days, you go." She said, "No, but that's not a good job. What will I do after I get that money? Then I will have wrong people around me. Then my life will become miserable. Then I will become." So why I've given you a very provocative example. वो पैसा मिलने के बाद क्या होगा? Please pay attention now what I'm saying. पैसा मिलने के बाद you will get wrong friends. You will buy wrong products. Desire will not make you quench your thirst. It will make you burst. After you get more money, after you get one car, you think you'll be satisfied. You will not be satisfied. You will want second car. And after you buy second car, you will want Mercedes Benz. And after you buy Mercedes Benz, you will want helicopter. And after you want helicopter, one day you will die. And your complete life will be full of stress and anxiety, trying to make money. Thinking, no, Meenakshi, most important question. What will money give you?
Money will give me pleasures.
Pleasure is not happiness.
So I know, but what if I'm wanting to do a world tour? What if I'm wanting to do retreats like you, which you are doing? So with that money only I can do na.
I'm
If
quite, a,
I
I'm quite,
I'm
I'm quite a bad example to all of you. When I say I'm here, I am there.
I
So,
don't know that is suitable or not here,
but let
but
me tell you, let me tell you one thing. For me, if I go to a holiday and I spend 20,000 rupees on the holiday, or I spend 5 lakh rupees on the holiday, the pleasure is the same.
the
The pleasure is the same.
yeah.
I'm telling you from my own experience. Sometimes a 50,000 rupees holiday gives me more fun than 5 lakh rupees holiday. So what I'm trying to make you understand, I'm not telling you don't go for holiday. I'm asking you, even if you work hard and try to make little money and you want to go for a holiday, is it possible or not possible? But
That
don't
is possible,
try.
and every month we are doing a holiday.
फिर और क्या चाहिए? Learn to be content. The first peak of
Mm.
happiness is achievement. The second peak of happiness is fulfillment. The third peak of happiness is enlightenment. I have seen all the three peaks. If the first peak was more important, then where would I be?
Nowhere, sir.
So I would have been on that peak. Now I would have been still on achievement. Now.
Nowhere on this enlightenment, and you'll be coming
So
back to this.
then why? I'm telling you today, I don't spend even 5% of my income. I don't spend even 5% of my income.
Okay.
Spending of money is not equal to happiness. So we must realize this. If we don't realize this, Meenakshi, then we'll always be craving. We will crave for pleasure. And I'm not saying don't have the wish कि कभी घूमने जाएंगे. किधर घूमना तो घूमना है, किधर भी जा सकते हैं. ऐसे नहीं कि इधर जाने से ज्यादा मिलेगा, उधर जाने से कम मिलेगा. ऐसा नहीं है.
Okay,
Some
sir.
people think only by going by business class or first class holiday is good.
No,
Otherwise,
no,
it's
no.
not good.
No, so हम तो ट्रेन में जाने से भी खुश है. So we are not.
So I'm saying enjoy karo, but keep things in proper perspective. Is it only the one who eats tandoori chicken who enjoys the food? Somebody eating dal roti sometimes enjoys the food better than tandoori chicken.
Yes.
Keep these thoughts in mind and be in consciousness. If you want to solve the problem that you're telling me, be in consciousness.
I
Be the
found the
more,
method today, sir. The writing down is the best. I
Ah.
think I have not applied it so much, but I will do it.
am I telling you कि holiday के पे मत जाओ, सब कुछ त्याग सन्यासी बन जाओ, तपस्वी बन जाओ? Is that what I'm teaching you all?
No, sir, not at all.
जो प्रभु की मर्जी है वो हिसाब से. Suppose today I am only thinking, अरे यार मुझे भी अंबानी बनना है यार, ये मुझे भी वो साला वो जामनगर में मुझे भी एक महल चाहिए, मुझे भी then you will become happy or you will become miserable.
Miserable, sir. Definitely.
And the path you're telling me is surely going to make you miserable. अभी मैं बोल रहा हूँ फाइनली, जो पाथ पे आपका माइंड पुल कर रहा है आपको, वो पाथ पे जाएंगे तो मर जाएंगे.
Mm.
Did you understand? Are you in acceptance with what I'm saying or not?
Yes, sir. Totally accepting.
If you
one of my cousin is totally impressed with me nowadays with your thoughts, which I have provided to her. So she is also like she has also texted to you. She is also wanting to connect to you on this Zoom call and all. So she is also saying कि यार जो बात बोल रहे हो वो तो बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हो, इसमें तो कोई पॉइंट का भी डाउट नहीं हो, 1 or 2%, not even a 1%.
see,
So
ultimately, Meenakshi, ultimately ना, अनंत अंबानी इतना बड़ा शादी कर रहा है, वो लड़की के साथ शादी कर रहा है. Ultimately, what do they want?
सब शो ऑफ है सर.
नहीं, वो शो ऑफ करने क्यों? क्या चाहिए उनको? उससे क्या चाहिए?
Pleasure, the temporary pleasure.
Happiness. They want to be happy.
हाँ. Okay.
But
Yes.
happiness is not having a palace in Jamnagar.
Mm.
Happiness, the man who's living in a jhopadi, na, is very happy.
Much happy.
So we have to learn the truth about it. Okay, thank you,
Thank you so
Rajendra.
much, sir. Thank you.
Rajendra, we have Rajendra, Sudham, Harshal, Bliko, and Rutanu. 5 more questions today. And if Giri from Nepal, I told you, ask question before 8:40, not after 8:40. Rajendra.
Sir.
Sure.
Sir, India se मैं stayed away from India for 2.5 months. तो there was no interference, there was no domestic liability. तो पूरा मेरा ध्यान स्टडी में लगा, पढ़ने में लगा, meditation करना या यो प्राणायाम करना, whatever you are teaching, पैसे बैठना. I give maximum time to it, whatever I got. Resulting, जो मैं वहाँ कर रहा था, I would get bliss, I would be happy, I would feel everything what I wanted. But जब से मैं इधर आया हूँ, I don't feel like doing anything. जो मुझे प्राणायाम से या जो मुझे internal जो ecstasy प्राणायाम से या बाकी चीजों से मिल रही है, I feel that is there. I have nothing to do now. As if I feel nothing doing, and I am behaving as a loyal servant of my wife, yeah, of my helper here. ये करो, हाँ, ये लाओ, शिवरात्रि के लिए. I feel that as if I'm fool. I have nothing. I don't understand anything. So मेरा question ये है इस पे, is it the mirage created by my mind, or really I have gone in a state of being meditative for
No,
longer time?
I remember many weeks or many months back. I'm remembering now. I already warned you about this. एक conversation मैंने आपसे शायद मैंने आपको एक warning दिया था कि if you want this path to be productive for you, be a divine instrument and be so busy doing the will of God that there is no time left for anything.
Yeah.
आपको अभी आपके सामने टाइम है और आपको टाइम में आप बोलते हैं I am servant of A, I am servant of B. Nah, you are servant of the Lord. If you are able to live as Ladi, divine instrument, you are not having time for doing all faltu jobs. Dedicate yourself into a state of yoga. Be a yogi. Karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, prema yoga. Be in scripture. Be in seva. Be sip in all. Help. कुछ भी नहीं हो, निकल जाओ मार्केट में, सबको 50 लोग से आज कल से बात करो कि इसका जिंदगी का मतलब क्या है. जाओ वहां पे पुलिस स्टेशन, पुलिस रोड पे पुलिसमैन खड़ा है, पुलिसमैन को बोलो तुम कौन है? मैं नरेंद्र हूँ. नो, यू आर नॉट नरेंद्र, योर नेम इज नरेंद्र. तुम्हारा जन्म कब हुआ? 4th of May. गलत बोल रहे हैं. 4th of May तुम्हारा बॉडी का जन्म आया. जन्म. अरे डेडिकेट योर लाइफ टू द कॉज. You will not have 1 minute. इतना खुशी मिलेगा आपको, इतना खुशी मिलेगा. You will not have any free time. Eliminate free time from your life. When you want free time to be meditative and you want contemplation, उतना time दो बस, आधा घंटा, 1 घंटा, बस. If full day you are going to be meditative, then you will become you will be inviting the mind to take charge.
Yeah.
So सिप को बोलो प्रभु मैं क्या करूं? I'm giving you a specific idea. Try to you. आप इतने ज्ञानी हैं अभी, आप 10 लोग को लेक्चर दे सकते हैं, आप केपेबल हैं अभी. देखो मीनाक्षी ने कैसे बोला. मीनाक्षी ने बोला आई वांट टू टीच पीपल रीबर्थ. कैसे समझाऊं, बताओ मुझे. मैंने उसको बताया और ना भूलने के लिए उसको मैडोना का एग्जाम्पल दे दिया कि पहले आप कर्म का शुरू करो. गलत वे शुरू करेगा तो एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं दे सकते हैं. तो यू ऑल शुड बिकम मास्टर्स. You are all masters. Spread the right word. I'm telling you, people don't know. बड़े बड़े सो कॉल्ड गुरुज. आप महाशिवरात्रि का प्रोग्राम देखो इंटरनेट पे, आप हंसेंगे क्या क्या बात कर रहे हैं, बकवास बोल रहे हैं, कुछ मतलब नहीं जो बात कर रहे हैं, लोगों को बहका रहे हैं. They are not taking people in the right direction. You go and talk to people. It may be somebody on the footpath. It may be some man waiting in the vegetable market. It may be somebody waiting for tailor to stitch a dress. बात करो 2 मिनट, उसे सिखाओ, समझो मतलब क्या है जिंदगी का. That will give you fulfillment. Okay? Thank you. Sudham. We have Sudham, Harshal, Bliko, Sundargiri. 4 questions
Yes,
before
sir.
we close today.
Shivam, sir.
Sure.
My question is that our mind is a very big tools. We can use mind as per our requirement. So many, actually, I have heard the mind is a very big tool. We have to use it, but I don't know how to use it. Can you guide us?
Kill it.
Okay.
Don't use it. Don't use it. Kill it. This is the wrong teaching from some wrong people. They are saying mind is very big. Mind is the biggest enemy. Kill it.
Okay.
Sudham,
Killing is the only.
Sudham,
Yes.
Sudham, have you seen the mind? What is the color of the mind? Yellow, blue, black, green, pink, white?
No.
Is it round? Is it square? Is it long? Is it short? What is it?
No. Don't know.
Mind is only a bundle of thoughts. Mind is a bundle of toxic thoughts. You must still the mind and kill the mind. Then you will become productive in consciousness. Then you will become productive using your intellect. You can only become productive when you are a sthit pragya, when you are in steady intellect. If you are going to be in a mind state, you are sure to suffer and die. First, eliminate this thought. The mind is a rascal. I have a book. Please download the book today from Google Play. Read it.
Okay.
The mind is a rascal, 2nd edition. Please download 2nd edition and read it and tell me tomorrow whether you agree or you don't agree.
Okay.
You are confusing mind and consciousness, mind and intellect. The biggest tool is not mind. It is intellect.
Okay.
Mind is destroying you with a lot of thoughts. Okay, Sudham? So please try
Okay,
to,
thank you.
don't forget what I'm telling you and come back tomorrow with your thoughts. Harshal.
Okay.
Thank you. Harshal,
Shivam,
Bliko,
Shi-
Sundargiri.
Shivam Sarji, love you,
Shivu.
Guruji.
Love you, Harshal. Bolo.
My question is why all the people not born with consciousness?
You cannot be born without consciousness. No, yeah. Consciousness only gives you life to breath, no, boss. Harshal,
Yes, yes.
the moment you are born, can you be born without soul?
No,
Can you be born without breath?
no, not possible.
What is breath? Breath is consciousness. The moment the soul goes, the breath goes, the consciousness goes, all come as a package. सब एक साथ आते हैं.
Yes.
But Arshal, let me answer now your question. Why you feel we don't have consciousness? Because the mind is sitting on it. Suppose you're finding your mobile phone in your house full time. Okay, Harshal?
Yes.
पूरा घर ढूंढ लिया, मोबाइल फोन नहीं है, तो क्या करेंगे? मोबाइल फोन नहीं है बिकॉज किसी ने आपके मोबाइल फोन के ऊपर एक बुक रख दिया है, किताब रख दिया है, तो मोबाइल फोन कहां से मिलेगा? Are you
ढूंढने
understanding?
से yes, yes, got it.
तो कॉन्शियसनेस नीचे है, कॉन्शियसनेस के ऊपर माइंड आ गया, माइंड
It is
ऊपर आ गया,
hidden,
तो
hidden.
कैसे
Yes.
फिर कहां मिलेगा कॉन्शियसनेस?
Yes, got it.
That is why you're thinking we are not born with consciousness. We are born with consciousness, but the mind has stolen the consciousness, and because the mind has stolen the consciousness, we feel we don't have consciousness. You got the answer?
Sir, one more doubt is there.
Yes.
Then why we are like we have to go inside the way, मतलब वो रास्ते में क्यों पढ़ना पड़ता है? मतलब
कौन से
कॉन्शियसनेस के लिए ना, मतलब थोड़ा प्रेशर देना पड़ता है वो सीखने के लिए या फिर वो स्टेट में रहने के लिए, बट इट इज इजी टू गो इनटू मटेरियल वर्ल्ड एंड
So, my dear Harshal, consciousness आपके सामने है. अगर कॉन्शियसनेस के ऊपर हंड्रेड्स ऑफ थॉट्स आते हैं, माइंड आ जाता है, तो कॉन्शियसनेस छिप जाता है, इट गेट्स हिडन.
यस.
अभी उसको अगर वापस चाहिए, अगर आपको मोबाइल फोन वापस चाहिए, क्या करना है?
बुक्स उठा के देखना है ना नीचे.
अगर बुक उठाएगा तो मोबाइल फोन पड़ा है उधर.
हाँ.
अगर माइंड उठाएगा तो क्या मिलेगा?
कॉन्शियसनेस.
कॉन्शियस है उधर, लेकिन
Yes.
माइंड उसको छुपा रहा है. तो माइंड
Got
को
it.
शांत करो, माइंड को स्टिल करो. जस्ट नाउ योर सुदाम आस्क्ड मी द क्वेश्चन. माइंड इज वेरी पावरफुल, माइंड इज वेरी बिग. बड़े बड़े गुरु बोलते हैं माइंड को बी फ्रेंड योर माइंड, मेक योर माइंड बेस्ट फ्रेंड, यूज माइंड. क्या यूज करेगा
There is
माइंड
no
को?
mind. There is no mind.
It is just like telling, bring the most powerful terrorist into your house and you will be happy. How can you be happy if you bring the most powerful terrorist into your house? You are
No,
going
sir.
to be... वो हिंदी मूवी है ना, कौन सा मूवी? हिंदी मूवी, अमिताभ बच्चन के घर में चोर बस जाता है. अमिताभ बच्चन चोर है और एक वो लड़की के घर में, कौन सा मूवी है वो? When Amitabh Bachchan comes and starts hiding in the house as a daku, and then he falls in love with that girl. I have seen 25
Sholay,
of that.
I think Sholay, sir.
No, not Sholay. There's a beautiful movie. I don't know who remembers. Anyway, please eliminate the mind to file consciousness. Bliko and Sundargiri. Two more questions. Bliko, Sundargiri.
Love you and love you
Yes,
everybody.
Bliko, love you. Bolo.
I am getting this, when we chant this Nirvana Satakam, it says no guru, no mukti, right? Nothing like, you don't have to expire for anything. Then, what is that stage when you don't need even mukti also? Because right now I'm getting
Please
my
read.
mind.
Please read.
Yeah.
Please read. How does the Satkam start with?
No, that is correct. I'm
No,
not the
no.
body, mind, ego. It starts from that, right? And
Ah,
then
when
thing is not there. You are soul, you are Atma,
1
and you
minute.
are connected with Paramatma.
That man who's singing that is first has realized I am
Realize
nothing.
it. I'm
Then
nothing.
only that is relevant.
Correct.
If
So
a
what
person
we
has
are
not
learning,
realized, is it relevant?
no, that is not relevant but for all we are in call, and we know that we are not the body, mind, and ego, and we are aspiring for, let's say, enlightenment or nirvana, right? So why that is a step to get enlightenment. Then you need something, your milestone. But when I know that I am not yet get enlightenment, but I am on the path, and I will definitely, confident that it will come by the will of the God at any time. But then if I say I don't need mukti also, I don't need guru also, I don't need anything, that is not relevant at this stage, right?
So first of all, there's a problem in translation also in this.
Correct.
It said, I am not a guru, I am not a shishya.
Yeah.
Guru naiva na shishya.
Yes,
Na-
yes,
na-
yeah.
It
Chidananda
says,
Rupa,
na
Shivoham,
mantro.
Shivoham.
So Shivam, I've already become Shiva.
Shivoham, yeah,
Once I have already become Shiva, then Bliko, then nothing matters, no Shiva Bliko. Agar main
So
Shiv
once
se
you get,
ek ho gaya.
yeah, right. So that is a stage of enlightenment, enlightened person
Yeah.
who don't need guru now, like, right?
Correct.
Yeah. At
So
that
you have
stage,
already, it is already, you have already crossed everything.
everything, correct.
ना मृत्यु का डर है ना
ना मृत्यु
कुछ
का
भी
डर, ना-
कुछ भी because चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम
Yeah.
मेरा चिदा
I love that. I every day chanted and like that.
but
you know,
try to
so
get
that
the right
gives me-
translation. I think you are reading the wrong translation.
No,
Please
no,
read
I
the
am not reading anything about this. I just understand with the Sanskrit.
no
Sanskrit is very
no.
simple. Very simple
Please don't.
Sanskrit.
Please don't
Yeah.
understand it like that. Please try to get the right translation and then you tell me tomorrow whether it's clear or not clear. And if it is not clear tomorrow, please read the paragraph which is not clear and we will clear it tomorrow.
Correct. No problem.
Okay? Don't be in any confusion.
No, there is no confusion, but I just want to ask with that is a stage after enlightenment, right? Not before enlightenment.
Yeah, when you get enlightened, then what is guru? What is there is
Correct.
all
Yeah,
the guru shishya duality ho gaya na Bliko.
correct.
सब
Yes.
अब
Everything all good.
सब एक हो गया ना सब एक हो गया ना. It is see before enlightenment you say ये मटका है ये plate है ये मूर्ति है. After enlightenment what you say?
Mitti.
सब मिट्टी
Sand.
हो गया. Then where is the question of matka and plate and mitt?
नाम रूप व्यवहार निकल जाता है, right? नाम, the name,
Whatever.
form, and
I'm not going to use those terms, but you are right.
name, form,
Okay,
name,
last
form, and
question.
use.
If you have any doubt on this, bring it back tomorrow with the right paragraph, with the right translation. Sundar Giri, last question.
Oh, namaste, sir.
Namaste. Bolo.
Yeah, by hearing the previous discussion, sir, what I felt like, most of the time, child is in consciousness. I think, sir.
Who?
Is it so, sir?
Who?
Children.
No. Most of the most of the time, child is not in consciousness. Child is in innocence. Child has not reached the state of mind. Child has not reached the state of corruption. Child is still in a state of innocence, not consciousness. बच्चा को कुछ समझ ही नहीं आता है. But child doesn't understand anything, Sundargiri. So yesterday they showed me in one program, one small child, 4-year-old child. 4-year-old child is quoting Bhagavad Gita and quoting all these things. The small mother and father has taught the child. The 3-year-old child doesn't even know to clean his potty. He doesn't even know to clean his potty. And in the TV channel, he's quoting Rama, Krishna, quoting all big things. And the fellow doesn't know to clean his potty. So this is the problem in the world. Child is innocence.
Yeah, they are innocent, but the mind is not dominant on them, sir.
There is
So
no mind.
my question is,
No, there is
yeah,
no mind. They are free from thought. They are free from, therefore they are not intellect. Even their mind is missing and the intellect is missing. They are only soulful. They are soulfully innocent.
yeah. So in the course of life, where and when the mind comes, that's my question, sir.
The mind comes
Yeah,
the
in
moment,
a life journey, from where the mind comes and when it comes.
the moment the child grows up, the mind comes and the intellect comes and the consciousness comes. You know something? I'm ending this point is this. When you are
Okay,
born,
sir.
are you born with a mustache? Are you born with a
No,
mustache?
sir.
Then
No, sir, no.
where does the mustache come from? So, and Sundargiri, every day you're coming at the end of the call. If you're serious about asking question tomorrow, ask at 8 o'clock. Don't ask
Okay, sir.
8:40, please. Thank you, my
Okay,
dear
sir.
friends. I'm holding my hands and bowing down to you, but it gets late. I don't like it to get late. Thank you. See you tomorrow at 8.